Why can I hear you?
Okay.
Why am I hearing? They can hear you.
Oh man, was I? Oh my God, was I live that whole time? Was I?
For some of it.
Where am I?
We can hear, but we can't see you.
Where?
Can't see either of us.
Like, what am I doing? Oh my God. Okay. Can we rewind?
That's why I was like, they can hear you.
Can we rewind like 3 minutes? Oh my God. What's up, everybody?
Hear you for a little
7 o'clock. Hey, it's 7 p.m. Eastern on the East Coast, 4 p.m. on the West Coast, whatever time it is over there on the other side of the pond. This is the best run podcast, live show, whatever you want to call it, on the internet.
It's definitely one of those days.
The Death Rattle Podcast. I'm your host, DJ from Horror Sucks. And with me is my co-host, Mr. Kanan Becker of Ghost Pirate Entertainment. What's up, buddy?
What's up, guys? What's up, dude?
Good to see everybody in the chat.
One of those days.
It is one of those days, but we're going to kick off. We're going to stop my my little phone call issue there, and we are going to talk about Miss Seiya's birthday. She just said in the chat,
Woo! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Wait, we have a soundboard now. Yay! She's going to be 45. But she feels 17. Well, that's okay because you're only as old as you feel. So there you go. So you're 17. So nobody talked to her. She's underage.
I'm at least 80 if that's the case.
Yeah, no kidding. And let me bring up my my. There we go. Now we can see me a little bit. This marks the first day we are not streaming on Twitch anymore because that platform is just not showing us. And so we're not streaming on Twitch. However, we are streaming over.
Loud.
What?
You're super loud.
I'm super loud. Am I too loud, guys? I'm sorry. I'm just yelling.
Yeah, I think you just need to back off the mic.
Let me back off. Okay, there we go. Sorry if I'm too loud, guys. Let me see what I can do about that. I thought
it's not just loud, it's hot.
Oh, okay. What about now? Is it a little bit better? Is it a little bit better?
A little hot.
A little hot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at our signals. Look at mine compared to yours.
Yeah, mine's. It's one of those days, guys.
Yep.
It's just one of those days. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be. How about this? Is this better?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're normal.
So anyway, happy birthday, Seiya. So we are off of Twitch, but we are streaming from the Horror Sucks YouTube channel. Woo! So this is our first live, and this is the way that I'm cheating to get my watch hours up so that I can finally
it's
get
not
monetized.
Cheating. It's not cheating.
I can finally get monetized on that goddamn channel. So if you are a Horror Sucks subscriber, what's up? Welcome to the Death Rattle Podcast. Please subscribe to Death Rattle because that's the other one that we need to. We're spread out on too many channels. We got to stop doing this.
Everybody needs to go over to Horror Sucks and watch it because they're not going to do anything for your watch hours.
Watch it on Horror.
Only ads if people are over there watching it.
I know. Everybody's gonna be like, stop telling us to go places. It was hard enough to get everyone over on the Death Rattle side, and now we're telling them to go over to Horror. No, but that's okay. That's what it is. So if nobody's seen my channel yet, you can go see it over there. and you can go hate me over there. So anyway, Mr. Wonderful was first in the chat. What's up, guys? What's up, Mr. Wonderful? Smiley says, yeah, I saw they're doing a Betty Boop movie. Why not? They did a Steamboat Willie, Popeye, Bambi, and whatever else. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. Don't worry. What's up, Janetha? Good to see you. Casey, what's up? Casey, by the way, is the
I
Casey.
can't see anyone wanting to go see a Betty Boop movie.
I can't either.
I never understand the stuff that is greenlit in Hollywood these days. Like,
what's greenlit and what's not.
But it's just like, who are they thinking this audience is? It's like, I mean, they have stacks and stacks of analytics and all these people that supposedly talk to, but somehow they keep greenlighting these bizarre fucking movies. Well, Steamboat Willie makes sense because that was not a Hollywood greenlit movie. It was just, so is this like a horror? Is this like another one of those, or is this an actual Hollywood movie?
No, this is just another. I'm pretty sure this is just another.
Oh, so it's another So the Betty Boop thing is just it's a horror movie.
Yeah, because it's in the public domain now. So it's yeah.
Okay.
So
I thought
Casey,
you were
by the way,
big budget one. I'm like, what the hell? Like,
Casey spent like an entire day on the Horror Sucks channel, by the way, commenting on everything. So thank you, Casey, for doing that. That really helped out. I appreciate it. So thank you. B Movie Theater, what's up? John Connor, what's up? John Connor wants everybody to sing for Seiya. So if you have a singing voice, go ahead and do that now. Sing happy birthday to Seiya. I don't have a singing voice. Do you anymore? Do you have a singing voice anymore? No? All right. So sorry, Seiya, but happy birthday. Stephanie's in the chat.
I said happy birthday. I clapped. That was what we did. We did it. We clap.
What's up, Gory Tiger? Good to see you. Dominic, what's up? Who else is here? Gaston, hola amigos. Hola Gaston, ¿cómo estás? I think that's how you say it. My terrible American accent. Heather's in the chat. What's up? You guys are saying only slightly heard my my phone conversation. Sorry about that. Darren from Australia. He's our down under watcher. What's up? Good to see you, Darren. John Lamb. How's it going, John? Let me see here. It's 10:30 in Australia. 10:30 a.m. It's 10:30 a.m. Nice and early. Having coffee with.
We gave her the clap.
They
gave me the clap.
Smiley says DJ's having mental difficulties. That's every single day. Jobet, what's up? Good to see you. All right, I think that's everybody in the chat right now.
It's just one of those struggle days where everything is like extra difficult. Like,
well, it's not only that
problem all day. So
not only that, but we are both struggling financially. And so we are both working to just pay our bills, much less entertain anyone. So the fact that we have a little hiccups on our streams, you know what? I think we could be forgiven because we have a really good chat and we like them. Zadie, do you know Ozzy Osbourne? Yeah, of course we know Ozzy Osbourne. Come on, Zadie. Come on, Zadie.
And he died, so I'll never know him.
You don't know him personally.
But I know who he is.
Yeah. Let me see here. Mr. Wonderful says, Death Rattle Podcast, how come you guys are squished on video? DJ is above Kanan versus side by side as usual. So depending on how you are watching, StreamYard has this thing where if you are watching us on a phone, we will look vertical.
No, I think you did. I think you streamed us vertical in accident.
No, I swear to God, I didn't. It's both. We are streaming both. I promise. Let me see if I'm lying. I'm pulling us up on. Yeah, we are. If you're on a computer or if you're on a computer, it's side by side.
Yeah, no, you're right. We're normal.
Yeah. Okay. Take us off so I can't hear. We're getting some feedback. But that's it. So StreamYard's been doing this thing where they're doing like multi orientation.
So like if you're watching on a phone and normally we were like, now it's going to stack it is the only thing that changed.
Yeah. So if you're watching us on a phone, watch us this way. If you want to see vertical, watch us this way. If you want to see or horizontal vertical.
So that's the only thing that changed. I don't really think it's StreamYard. I think it's YouTube. I think they made it to where
what's up, Nightingale?
It can be seen in both ways now.
Fragrance Styles. What's up? It's your fragrance boy. What's up, Fragrance Style? Good to see you. Okay, let me see here.
Yeah, so I don't know why you're seeing it stacked, dude, because I'm watching it on my phone, and it's
it should be.
it's always been.
Restart,
and if I go
restart
like this,
stream if it started vertical. It's a thing that YouTube and StreamYard are doing. Sorry, Nurse Joy, we're not streaming vertically. We promise we're streaming horizontally.
But I don't even know how you did it. Like, I don't even know how he's seeing it that way.
I don't know. Jobit says my Espanol was great. Thank you. Gracias. Let me see here. Otaku, how about those Jets? Fuck you, Otaku. Saya was singing happy birthday. There you go.
Yeah, they beat the Browns.
Dude, this team, this goddamn team. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. To lose to the Jets, like, that's pretty bad.
Dude, Stefanski's gone this year. Like, Stefanski's gone this year. There's no way he survives that. There's no way he survives the goddamn Jets. Like, there's no way.
Yep. Which sucks because it's really the quarterback situation. It was never his fault. He didn't.
It's the quarterback situation. It's the offensive line situation.
Well, no, it's quarterback situation. Because when you have that much money tied up in quarterbacks, you can't put the money anywhere else. And if you're getting literally that quarterback's not even playing. Well, no, that quarterback's not even playing. You're paying him like you have a fucking like top tier quarterback, but you're literally getting third string quarterback play. Rookies are playing. So, like, that's just how it goes. It's like the 49ers, dude. When they had a rookie salary quarterback, they were able to pay all these guys.
Well, I know who you're talking about. You're talking about Deshaun Watson, but that's not hitting our
anyway.
At all. There was nobody in the draft either. But we're gonna start getting yelled at talking about football too long. So
I was just gonna say.
So what we're gonna do? So what we're gonna do, since we already teased Betty Boop, let me pull that up and we'll read the article from Bloody Disgusting.
I didn't even see that. That was on Bloody Disgusting, the Betty Boop thing.
It is. I'm pulling it up right now. You ready? Here it comes, and bam! Betty
I think
Boop
I must
horror
be allergic to stupid gimmick horror movies.
In the works with Devaney Pinn as Boop, and we get a nice little.
Her.
Who's Devaney Pinn? Am I just not remembering?
She was. I think isn't that the same girl that was in American Mary?
Oh, was she? No, was she? She was
I'm trying to see that picture.
She was Camp Pleasant Lake. She's been in a lot of stuff. I'm not seeing American Mary.
I'm not even seeing this story.
She's not been in anything.
Disgusting?
Oh, she was in Bus Party to Hell. Have you ever seen that movie?
Nope.
It's terrible. It's a good time, but it's bad.
There it is.
So
they're putting her in a fucking Betty Boop mask. That's just dumb.
Yeah, that's all it is. So anyway, so here it is.
We should not even be giving this the time to talk about.
We're gonna do it. Stupid. I already got it up. We're doing it. Betty Boop is the latest public domain character to spawn an indie horror movie following the likes of Winnie the Pooh, Mickey Mouse, Peter Pan, Cinderella, Bambi, Popeye, and Aladdin. Variety reports that Boop is being introduced to buyers at the American film market by VMI Worldwide. My buddy Adam from the Jacksonville Film Office is over at AFM. And are the
Cinderella one. Are they referring to Ugly Stepsister? Because I would hardly put that in that same category.
I don't think they would be putting that in there. First Class Productions will produce the feature, which is being described as a reimagining of the 1930s cartoon icon Betty Boop, but told through a genre lens. In the film, a team of horror podcast investigators breaks into an abandoned theater to discover the hauntings of the starlet once known as Boop. Yeah, this is horror by numbers.
I hate you. Whoever's doing this movie, I'm sorry. I hate you.
We've seen this movie. A simple investigation turns into a horrific bloodbath as they fight to escape the murderous Boop as she is out for revenge. I mean, there's going to be a lot of people that like this.
No, they won't. Like that thing has already come and went. Like anybody that thinks they're going to get a cash grab on the gimmick thing, it's over. Like if you've seen the numbers for each one of these movies, that the biggest budget could ever imagine for these gimmick movies is the guys that are doing the Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. It's diminishing returns. Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2 was way better than the first one, and it made less. And they're going to keep making less with each movie.
No,
because it's a gimmick, and the gimmick was interesting in the beginning, and it went viral on TikTok. Now it's not going viral on TikTok. People need to learn how TikTok and how this shit works. You know, it's what happened with Smile versus Smile 2. It wasn't that Smile, the first one, was such a better movie than the second Smile. It was that the first one went viral. The same thing happened with Megan. But these idiots don't learn. It's if a shit goes viral, the movie's going to make a bunch of money.
Here's Devaney Pinn in Aladdin, a movie that's set to come out next year. In a movie that's set to come out, like talking about a movie that's supposed to come out next year.
At least she's showing her face in that one.
Quote, getting your classic cartoon told as a horror film is still mind-blowing, but what sets Boop apart from the other horror IPs is her motivation, said VMI COO Jessica Russo. Boop's dark history is extremely grim, but this telling allows her to get her power back. Oh man, we're gonna get a girl boss power fantasy. Yeah.
Who's DMO? Who's DMO? Like, what movies have they made?
Wait, a true testament to feminism led by a predominantly female team. So this movie's going to crash and burn, and it's going to be so this testament to feminism led by a predominantly female team is going to crash and burn. It's going to make no money. And then what is that going to teach people? Is that going to teach people that women shouldn't be making movies because this is so bad? Because that's the lesson that I would learn. If you're going to put that out there, if you're going to be faced forward by we're women, we're looking at us being women, that means we're talented or something.
No, they're just trying to use, they're trying to hit any possible demographic that could get behind this project.
But why? Women like horror movies. You know, women
that's
like
what I'm
horror
saying.
movies.
No, that's what I'm saying. They're trying to get any demographic of anybody that could get behind it. So they're like, if it's women, and maybe women will get behind this and support it.
Yeah, but women like horror movies, whether they're made by men or women. Like, I don't know any woman that's like, I only like horror movies made by women. And if you're like that, fuck you. Like, you probably have terrible taste. But like, seriously, I don't know anybody that's like,
dude, it's because there's no real good reason for anybody to go and want to and be excited for this movie. So they're just trying to come up with anything they can think of. Like I said, they're trying to go viral. That's the only way these projects like make money and become anything. And that's why they're making them. It's like taking shots in the dark. And it's like, hopefully you take enough shots, one of them will hit something.
Quote, when I learned this cartoon was entering the public domain, I knew there was something special waiting to happen, added First. This team, brimming with extraordinary talent, both in front of and behind the camera, absolutely blew me away. I couldn't be happier with how it turned out. Get ready for a while. It
sounds like the exact same thing that everybody said.
I know.
Behind all these, the Popeye one, the Popeye Slayer Man, the fucking.
Yeah. Let's see what the chat has to say. Mr. Wonderful says, "Oh no, there's really going to be a Betty Boop horror movie." Yeah, yep, that is.
Well, it doesn't sound like there's gonna be. It sounds like there is.
Yeah. Otaku says, I'd watch it if it were stop motion.
Like, see, that's when you know it's just a pile of junk. Is that you don't hear about it until it's literally already made.
Yeah.
Because anything interesting, we hear about it long before they've even shot a frame.
Yeah.
You know.
Nurse Joy says, "Yeah, that movie looks crappy." John says, "Oh, nice. Maybe she was the actress who played Beatrice in American Mary." No, that's not her. We found out.
See, Hugh Grant, he's in agreement with me. Look at we can do our fingers like ET phone home. Look.
Saya. Oh, sorry, Saya.
That's hard to do backwards, like reversed and backwards.
Yeah.
To get lined up.
Casey says, "Boy, that sounds awful."
It's just literally that whole thing was like AI written. Like it's just garbage.
I bet the Betty Boop film will not have any boobs. It better. We gotta have something to look forward to.
I doubt it. They probably can't afford to pay anybody to get their boobs in it.
True. Smiley says Bambi wasn't too bad. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
No, that's the point. That's
what's
the
up, prop
thing.
dude?
Even the ones that are decent, because of it being a gimmick, nobody's going to give him a time anymore.
Yeah.
You know, like you burn those bridges. When you make a bunch of gimmick shit and it's slop, you know, everybody gave the mean one a chance. It wasn't good. Everybody gave Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey a chance. It wasn't good. The certain amount of these, eventually everybody starts going, eh. And now there's a lot of them too. So that's the other thing.
Yeah.
Go on Tubi right now. Like there's a dozen of them that you've never even heard of. Like go on Tubi and type in Popeye. There's like 5.
Yeah.
Like the ones I even hear of. Like I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I thought there was only one, and there's like literally numerous Popeye spoof horror movies. And if there were spoof, I would almost get behind it. But they're not. They're trying to do this serious thing, which makes them just not even fun.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bryce says Girl Power, so it's made by the same person who did the I Know What You Did Last Summer remake. Great. I don't know who this is being made by, but
that was so fucking bad.
That wouldn't surprise me. Yeah. It
No, this will probably be better than that.
We'll see.
That was actually offensive. Like not only like to me, there's one thing of being a bad movie, then there's another thing of being offensive. And like, I Know What You Did Last Summer was actually offensive.
It's not opening.
Like this will just be bad.
So this Aladdin movie. Oh, that's coming out in 26. I'm trying to get to the Boop IMDb page, but it's taking me to Aladdin for whatever reason.
Because they don't have one yet.
No, they do. A woman obsessed with a cartoon character is pulled into an animated world. As fantasy and reality blur, she must fight to survive or risk losing herself completely to the illusion. Jared Cohn?
What? Anything at all like what you just said that the movie was supposed to be. So is it going to be animated?
No. Here, look. This is the IMDb page.
Jared Cohn, what you just read doesn't sound like what they were just talking about. It's like now it's an animated movie?
It's not animated. Oh, or I don't know.
You're on Boop. I thought this was called Betty Boop.
No, it's called Boop. See, Devaney Pinn is Boop in this. Like this is it. This is the
Yeah, you're right.
Storyline: a team of horror podcast investors break into an abandoned theater. Yeah.
So why is that different than the fucking synopsis at the top that you just read?
The storyline is this.
Hold on, go up.
Yeah. The log line is different. Yeah.
Yeah. Why is it so much different, Sonny? Like it sounds like it's going to be animated.
I don't know.
Pulled into an animated world, right?
It is pulled into an animated world. As fantasy and reality blur, she must fight to. I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe it'll be good. Like right there. Like if it actually is animated, that could actually be good.
It's not going to be good. Who is Jared Cohn? What has this dude done?
Because at least there'd be something creative. I don't know. The name sounds familiar though.
Hold Your Breath. Street Survivors, The Horde. He hasn't done anything.
Nope.
He's done a bunch of stuff, but a bunch of like 2.7, 3.8, 5.5 so far. 5.8 is his Holiday for Hire TV movie. That's his highest rated movie so far. Everything else is like, yeah, I'm sure this is going to be great.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jared Cohn, if you're watching.
He's just trying to make a living.
Yeah, he's just doing a job. Like, yeah, I mean, like, so that's just maybe like try to make it good.
But I don't blame him.
Oh,
like with something like this, the only people I blame are the people that are putting the money up to make it.
Well, no, hang on. That's if you sign on to a project, you gotta do what you can to make it good. You can.
Well, yeah, I'm sure he's doing his best, but you can all. I mean, like these are like with this, it's not like he's being hired on and being like, do you have an idea for a Betty Boop movie? And he has this great idea. And then they're like, okay, let's make it. It's the other way around with these projects where they're like, hey, what is out there in the public domain we can make a horror movie on? We're going to just find a way to make a Betty Boop horror movie. And we're going to pay this poor bastard like 20 grand, if that. to make this movie. You know what I mean? That's how it works.
I would do it for 20 grand. Fuck.
But that's
call me.
why those are the people I blame. I don't blame these people just trying to make a living.
Yeah,
well,
when
trying to get their name out there or whatever.
Well, when
because
it releases, they deserve
the script and everything was probably done before he was even on the project, you know?
Josh Ridgway and Jose Paredes were the writers. 2 writers on this Boop movie.
Once again, I doubt that these guys were like, we have this amazing idea for a Betty Boop movie, looking for funding. It's more of, we're going to have someone make a Betty Boop movie. Hey guys, we'll give you a Happy Meal and pay you $20. Write us a script.
Yeah.
It has to have this, this, and this. You know what I mean? They have criteria. I know this because I know of movies like this that have been made, and that's exactly how they're done, because they're just a cash grab. They're not trying to make an actual movie.
Jobit says the only public domain movie I've watched is Mousetrap, and that's only because it was on Peacock, which I'm already paying for. What's up, Livewire? Good to see you.
It's like Steamboat was actually made more where they had an idea, and that is the only one of the Mickey Mouse ones that was actually fun and decently made. And it was because it was made by the guys that like the group that's doing like involved in the Terrifier movies and Stream, the guys I met, or was it last week before, I don't know, when I was in New York. And like those guys, they're working on super low budget. Their movies are not, you know, they're not going to win any awards. They're just stupid fun, but they're fun. And they're actually trying to make something that's entertaining. They're not just trying to make money.
Right. Yeah. Casey says, Boop. People going to confuse it with Good Boy because you boop the snoot. Mr. Wonderful says, I bet it's going to be like Cool World. That's one of my favorite movies.
That's what I'm if you did that, I would change my tune 100%. Like if they're actually getting animators, even if it's not the greatest animation, but like just decent animation, and it's a horror movie, like that could be sick because it's at least something different. And that right there, I would applaud it, even if it wasn't good. But the fact that they're at least trying something different, because that to me would say they're trying to do something. Like as much as Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey was trash, at least those guys were trying to do something. Like they actually are trying to make a good movie. I feel like their movies always lack fun, which is what I don't like about them. But they are still trying to make good movies, and that's more than the vast majority of any of these projects are. You know, like those guys, they're doing a gimmick cash grab kind of deal, but they are still also trying to make good movies like Peter Pan. And like, they're all trying to, they're just still not very good.
Gaston says, suppose the Betty Boop movie has no script, a weak story, and is just a gory slasher. How would it be any different from other hits like Terrifier? Well, it wouldn't.
Because it's not a fucking gimmick.
Film. Well, yeah, and Terrifier is not a gimmick. But Boop is definitely a gimmick.
That's what I hate on. That's why I'm hating on this. If it wasn't called and had nothing to do with Betty Boop, you know what I mean? If it was just some killer and she was wearing a Betty Boop mask, I'd be like, okay, cool, I'll give it a chance. But the fact they name it Boop, and it's because that's in public domain, and it's very clearly they're just using that as a gimmick. And you listen to that script, dude. Like the premise, like this the most fucking generic. Like literally, it sounds like AI wrote it. Like podcasters, like come on.
Do we want to read this story about Ultra Extreme Meat Kills getting the first Dutch horror movie to ever receive the NC-17 rating?
Yeah, the director actually wrote me this morning. Surprising me because he didn't know until today as well, but he's all excited because he knew it was coming to Screambox, but he didn't know it was coming like literally right now to Screambox.
Well,
so I'll be talking about it in a new video coming up.
From Bloody Disgusting, Ultra Extreme Meat Kills is the first Dutch horror movie to ever receive the NC-17 rating. Look at that. Look at that screenshot.
I watched the movie, dude.
I haven't. So why don't you quit flexing on me?
I'm not. I'm just saying, like you're saying, look at the thing. I'm like, I've seen the movie.
We like pushing boundary. Well, I'm also talking to the chat. All right,
yeah.
You're not the
like
only
I've
one.
talked about this twice. I talked about it in my Fantastic Fest video, or 3 times. The Fantastic Fest video, an individual review of it, and then in the scariest movies I've seen this year.
All right. Well, according to Bloody Disgusting,
saying if someone wants me to talk more about it at length or whatever, or watch the trailer stuff, there's 3 things they can watch on there.
We like pushing boundaries and hitting bloody milestones here at Bloody Disgusting. And in the wake of our theatrical release of Damien Leone's Terrifier 3 becoming the highest grossing unrated theatrical release in history, we're back for more with Martin Smith's Meat Kills. The extreme horror film is the first Dutch horror film to ever get slapped with an NC-17 rating. And we're thrilled to let you know that Meat Kills is now streaming only on Screambox. Bloody Disgusting readers get an exclusive Screamboxing direct. Okay, 666. Okay, blah, blah, blah. What begins as an idealistic mission ends in a nightmare in Meat Kills. When animal rights activist Murtha, I don't know how to say it, Murtha, and her group sabotage a pig farm, the farmer's family strikes back.
It's either Murtha or Murti. I've heard it translated both ways.
What follows is an unstoppable chain reaction of violence and revenge. That's awesome. Meat Kills premiered at Fantastic Fest, where it earned positive reviews from outlets including Dread Central. Nasty
should have mentioned me, motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah, you should have mentioned the Ghost Pirate Entertainment. Come on, Bloody Disgusting.
Because I'm one of the few that actually reviewed it. That's how I ended up talking to the director. Because
fastest growing horror YouTube channel.
No, not really.
Ghost Pirate Entertainment. Sorry, I'm trying. Meat Kills is a European extreme horror classic in the making, joining the ranks of films
like I said, it feels very Speak No Evil feel, and it reminds me of like the French Extreme from like the early 2000s, like Martyrs and shit. Like this is extreme, but not extreme for the sake of being extreme. You know what I mean?
Well, that's good.
Because I'm not a fan of those movies. I'm not a fan of movies that like they just do fucked up shit just to try to get shock. Because once again, that feels like a gimmick to me. I'm a fan of movies where it makes sense in the story and the directions that it goes. And it's like, this movie gets fucking dark, like super dark.
It says, this is the evolution of European horror, which continues to deliver gnarly societal indictments that are unafraid to make the viewer uncomfortable. Dehumanization is the name of the game in Meat Kills, and it goes deeper than just a statement about animal cruelty. It's a harrowing examination of human cruelty committed in the name of a self-declared good cause. Quote, I don't think I have ever seen a movie as nihilistic and ugly as Meat Kills, writes Shade Studios. The kills are visceral and brutal with top-notch practical effects, lots and lots of guts and gore with an equal amount of tension and scares. I never wanted to take my eyes off the screen. It's impossible to predict what will come next. Nothing is spared. No one walks away unscathed. Watch Meat Kills on Screambox now. Do you want to watch the trailer?
That's a little bit hyperbolic.
What?
Like, never seen anything like just disregard a lot of what they just said.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
just see the movie. It's really, really good. But like, to me, I'm not a fan of that kind of language. Like, it's the same as like we've talked about before. Like, it's the scariest movie of 2025, or it's the, it's anything hyperbolic. Like this movie is super dark, really well done.
Well, do you want to watch the trailer?
It's not like it. I just don't want people to only go in to watch it because they're like expecting something that's like the most extreme thing they've ever seen, because you're not going to be happy. You need to go watch it because it's a really good movie.
All right. We're going to watch the trailer because I'm interested. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Accepteer het. Ja, dat doe ik. Wat hebben jullie nu gedaan?
Die beelden zijn zo zielig. Echt hartverscheurend.
Je nou te filmen? Hé!
Het zou heel onverstandig zijn om hier terug te komen.
Die varkens horen daar niet. Vanavond gaan we ze die vrijheid geven. Het is hier stampvol. Waar de fuck zijn ze dan?
Waar is de rest?
We zijn te laat.
Ze hebben bloed aan hun handen, ze verdienen dit. Het is genoeg! Nee, het is niet genoeg!
Oh man.
Oké.
Dit is niet oké.
Zoek je broer.
Oeh.
Weet je wat er gebeurt? Als een varken bloed proeft, dan worden ze helemaal gek. Ze vreten elkaar helemaal op. Naar huid en haar.
Watch it right now, guys. It's currently available right now. I see someone said like 2026 or whatever. No, it's available.
No, you can
right
watch
now
it on
on
Screenbox right now. So there it is. Yeah, Terry, it's a long trailer. You know what? Sorry, you got the friggin' TikTok brain.
And it's like Screenbox is still one of the cheapest streaming services.
It is.
And
I'm
it's
just
like
kidding, Terry.
commercial free. But I mean, I think
yeah.
I think they even have like a free trial membership too.
Kay
But
says
it's still like the price of a rent. It's cheaper than a new release rental. So it's like, even if you have to pay the $6 or whatever it is for 1 month of Screenbox to watch it, it's worth that, because otherwise you would spend that to rent a movie. And this way you get a whole month of, because they have quite a bit of stuff that is only available on Screenbox too, especially documentary stuff.
I
So,
like Screenbox.
Yeah.
I want to answer
I
Kay's
pay for it
question.
every month since it literally started. So
Kay says stream looking different tonight. Comments are tiny and translation on my phone. Yes, YouTube and StreamYard are doing like a thing where
but I still can't figure out how they're even seeing it that way.
sometimes it could look vertical. If it looks vertical, just reload the stream. It's just like if you're watching it on your phone and you're watching it like this, it's going to look vertical. If you're watching it like this, it's going to look horizontal.
But it's not. Look.
Well, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. We have it set. We have this stream set so that you can stream it both vertically and
Nurse Joy,
horizontally.
It's not. That's why I was trying to say, don't watch it if you're just wanting gore porn. Like if you're just wanting something that's just going to shock you. That's not. The trailer makes it kind of look like that's all it is. It's more to it than that. It's actually a good movie. Like it is brutal, but
Bryce,
it's actually a good movie.
No, I did not get to watch Frankenstein at the cinema. It left before I could get to it.
Did you watch it though?
I'm very mad about it. No, I haven't had a chance to see it yet. I'm still working on my Shelby Oaks
I
review.
am pleasantly surprised that people are. That's one of the stories on Bloody Disgusting. According to Netflix, it was like some crazy, like what was it, 29 million views in like first day or something like that.
Yeah, I saw that. Is that on Bloody Disgusting? This is the only
which is like awesome that but it's also not, because it's why Netflix is never going to release movies to theaters, like not wide release to theaters, because like why would they? If they're getting like 29 million views, that means that there's 29 million people that have to have accounts out there, and so all they need is like I don't know the math, but like if it were to make 29 million in theaters, right, that means they would have had to make, for them to make 29 million, like people pay what, $15-20 for a Netflix membership.
Yeah,
so like they easily make more than that from people that signed up for Netflix just to see the movie, much less keeping the ones that they already have.
Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein tops Netflix charts with 29.1 million views in 3 days.
Wow, I actually remembered it. The number.
I don't know if that surprises me. I mean, I'm gonna watch it, but I don't know if that surprises me.
What I'm surprised by because I think it made it sound like I was surprised by that because I trailed off what I was saying and went into that. I'm actually not surprised at that at all. I'm surprised how good the reviews are. Because I was expecting, because it is a very artsy movie. It's a very like I was saying, for the love of cinema kind of film. And so I'm just surprised that everybody, I mean, like the majority of people, like the vast majority of people seem to really, really enjoyed it. Which is surprising. And not just surprising, but it's also surprising that critics, like a lot of the YouTubers that I pay attention to or whatever, weren't that big on it. So it's like it went the opposite direction than what I thought. I thought it was going to be like, you know, people that are more critical of movies, that are more into the more, I don't know, film lover, you know, cinephiles or whatever, that they would be high on it, but they are more average people wouldn't be.
Okay, I know what's going on. I just discovered it. So if you're going to a YouTube channel, there's going to be 2 live streams on the channel. One of them is going to have a cell phone icon next to it. That's the vertical stream. That's what's happening.
Oh,
So,
how did you even do that?
I'm looking at my channel right now.
I know, but how did you even do that? Because it's like that right now on Ghost Pirate as well.
Yeah, it's from StreamYard.
So streaming all 3 ways.
Yeah, it's from StreamYard.
Which sucks because it's dividing our viewership.
I think that's what's happening. So we're not going to do this again.
Try to end the one that's I don't even know. It's not even.
It's okay. All right. Let me hear.
Did you end the one?
I don't know if I can right now.
I don't know if you can either, but
I can't do it right now. I can't do it right now. But the next stream will not have the vertical one.
Yeah, because like it's only showing.
Sorry, guys. Thanks Terry and Darren for going over to the horror sucks side for a little bit. Sorry, the chat sucks over there. But thank you. Alrighty.
Yeah. So just if you're watching it on a version that's stacked, close that window and open up the other stream, and you'll see it normal again.
Yeah. And it should show up normally. So sorry about that. It's an experiment that YouTube and StreamYard are doing, and so we're one of the early adopters and seeing what the bugs are like. So, sorry.
I still don't even know how you did that.
How I did what?
Like have it to where it's sending it as both.
Well, it's in the StreamYard. It's in the StreamYard.
I know that. I'm
side.
saying I don't know what you clicked on. Like, did it just automatically do it this way?
It doesn't matter. It's fine. I will show you afterwards. I don't want to waste any more time on this. I'll show you afterwards. Everybody's confused. So I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I'm just excited that Frankenstein is being loved by a wide audience of people.
It says Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein reached the #1 spot on Netflix's English film list with 29.1 million views in its first 3 days. That makes it the streamer's 5th biggest film debut of 25, behind Back in Action, Happy Gilmore 2, The Old Guard 2, and Havoc. The adaptation of Mary Shelley's genre-defining 1818 novel landed in Netflix's top 10 in 93 countries, claiming the top spot in 72. In addition to streaming, Frankenstein is still in select theaters. What?
Yeah. Yep. I know people that like went, because I talked about it in my video that came out Friday, and there were people all weekend that were still going to see it in theaters.
It is not in any theater in Florida, and I am upset about that.
Because it's playing near me still. In the same theaters that it was before.
In the film, brilliant but egotistical science, Victor Frankenstein brings a creature to life in a monstrous experiment that ultimately leads to the undoing of both the creator and his tragic creation. All of the stars. I love that Christoph Waltz is also in this. I can't wait to see him. Megan Navarro wrote in her review, there's no question that Frankenstein is absolutely breathtaking, with imagery and set pieces that instantly embed themselves in your memory. It showcases Del Toro's strength as a filmmaker, creating immersive worlds that enhance what he does best, championing monsters and their tragic humanity instead of using them to scare us. Okay.
Yeah, Happy Gilmore 2 is not great. It got like a wide amount of people to watch it. Like I even watched it first weekend or whatever.
Do you know why? Like, do you know why? And it's the same reason why all of these movies get these, because Happy Gilmore was good and had a built-in audience and everybody watched it, liked it. When Happy Gilmore 2 comes out, everybody's going to go watch it.
It just wasn't good.
Yeah. It just sucks that like it couldn't be a good movie. That
it just tried to, like, literally all it did was just try to do the nostalgia thing. Like it literally does all of the things from the original.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't bad. I heard a lot of people like absolutely dunking on it, like it's the worst movie of the year and all that kind of stuff. I don't know about any of that. I mean, I think some of that was to do with people that are now adults and they loved Happy Gilmore because they saw it when they were teenagers, and that kind of humor just doesn't work for a lot of people anymore. It's like Hubie Halloween. I fucking love Hubie Halloween. I just watched that movie again this Halloween. I love that movie, but it's hella stupid. But like that's the point of that kind of movie. It's like dumb, silly, goofy humor.
No, thank you. All right. What else? Where'd my bloody disgusting tab go? What else are we talking about today? Sorry, guys. We're just kind of like flying by the seat of our pants
they're
tonight.
making that Steven Spielberg is officially making Gremlins 3.
Oh, that's right. Where is that? Gremlins 3. Where is that?
I couldn't find that because it's like a week old, I think. Or
I got it.
A few days old.
All righty. Steven Spielberg producing new Gremlins movie for November 2027 release. Aw, there's Gizmo. After many years,
I haven't seen Rabbit Trap yet. I almost watched it, but it's still rental, and I'm broke as hell.
After many years of false starts, Warner Brothers has officially announced this morning that the Gremlins franchise is returning to the big screen, and they've already set a release date. Gizmo will return to theaters November 19th, 2027. Steven Spielberg will executive produce the upcoming third installment in the Gremlins franchise. Chris Columbus, the original movie's writer, will produce and direct. While we haven't seen a new Gremlins movie since director Joe Dante's two classics back in 1984 and 1990, the beloved franchise more recently returned to the screen with a 2-season animated sequel series on HBO Max. Stay tuned for more on Gremlins 3 as we learn it. So,
yeah, the animated series is like supposed to be further along. Like I think there's a release date for the animated series. I don't remember.
I don't know.
But I don't know. The thing is, what's his name? The original creator of Gremlins. There hasn't been any word that of him being involved, and that's the part that makes me very leery.
Yep.
Is it John? No, is it John Landis? No. Who's the guy that did the Gremlins movies?
The writer? Are you talking about the writer?
The director.
It was Joe Dante.
Yeah, Joe Dante. And like there's no word at all, which is so strange. Like we know he's not directing it for sure. But like they're not even saying anything about him being involved at all. And that just seems, I don't know. I mean, I get that he burned a lot of bridges with the second one. And so maybe that's why. Maybe Steven Spielberg is like, fuck that guy. Like he cost me a lot of money. But I think Gremlins 2 still made a lot of money, didn't it? Like it wasn't what they wanted him to make, but it still made money, I believe.
I don't know. I have not seen the numbers on Gremlins 2. All right.
Most people love both those movies equally. They're just very different movies. The second one is just over the top and silly and to do with, pop culture. And then the last story I wanted to talk about is that they announced today that they're making Werewolves by Night 2. The director of it came out in an interview and said that they are working on it currently.
Okay. Where? Is it on Bloody Disgusting?
No, I found the story on Yahoo.
Oh, did you send that to me?
No.
Okay, I will go find it.
Because I thought it might be on Bloody Disgusting, but I didn't get a chance to look on Bloody Disgusting.
There's something on Nerdist. Michael.
No, I found it on Yahoo News. Hold on. I just simply searched Werewolves by Night 2.
It should be Werewolf by Night.
Yeah.
I think I have it. I got something from Screen Rant, so I'll just read that.
Yeah, Michael Giacchino is gearing up for a sequel. It's on IMDb as well.
All right, well, I got it on Screen Rant. It's been a while since Marvel Studios has announced any new Marvel Cinematic Universe projects, but a recent interview with composer and director Michael Giacchino has convinced some that a new sequel has been confirmed. Giacchino most recently collaborated with Marvel. Oh my God.
It's Italian, dude.
Giacchino. I don't speak Italian. Giacchino most recently
Neither do I.
Most recently collaborated with Marvel Studios by composing the score for 25's Fantastic Four First Steps, but he previously directed the 2022 TV special Werewolf by Night. The 53-minute project was released on Disney Plus on October 22, introducing Who Cares as Jack Russell, Werewolf by Night, alongside fellow Marvel characters Elsa Bloodstone, Man-Thing.
You've seen this, right?
No.
What?
Marvel Studios hasn't revisited
the best thing Marvel's done in like the last probably 5 years.
That doesn't
but
say much.
It's so not Marvel. Like part of why it took this long for them to greenlight, and it just got dumped on a Disney Plus. It didn't even get a theatrical release or anything. But because the story was that originally it was meant to be a pilot for a show.
It says as of publication, Deadline hasn't changed the wording in their article, nor has Marvel debunked or confirmed the report. However, that doesn't necessarily mean Werewolf by Night 2 is in the works. Deadline's article is written in such a way that the trade could be referring to Giacchino's next directorial effort, more generally like saying the Russo brothers' follow-up to the Avengers Endgame was cherry, since it was the next project they directed. Further, it would be very strange for a new Marvel project to be announced in this way. It wasn't confirmed by any of Giacchino's direct quotes, nor has Marvel Studios or anyone involved in Werewolf by Night recently commented on a sequel. In fact, the last proper update on a potential sequel came in 2023 when Giacchino told Collider that there weren't any concrete plans for a follow-up, but he said he hoped it would happen someday. So it doesn't. So
hold on. When is the date of what you're reading?
7 hours ago. This article was published 7 hours ago.
Because I'm seeing that this was from Giacchino. He's the Deadline source.
It says it wasn't confirmed by any of Giacchino's direct quotes.
Deadline doesn't just talk out their ass. Like they're the most credible in Hollywood. So like, why would they be saying that he's doing this? Like, I'm confused why they're even skeptical on this.
It's not even showing me like.
I know. I'm trying to find the actual original Deadline.
I searched story. Deadline and I'm getting IGN. I'm getting Reddit of all fucking places. Comicbookmovie.com. Den of Geek. Like, yeah, Screen Rant. This is the most.
Okay.
The Screen
So
Rant
now
one
I'm
that I just
seeing-
read was the most.
Yeah, okay,
it's the
I'm
most-
seeing a lot of things now that are saying Deadlines is basically come out now and said that people are misinterpreting what they were saying.
Ah, well, there you go. Okay. Oh well.
So
well,
that's
that's
probably
okay.
why Bloody Disgusting didn't run it.
Well, I want to get to some chats because
It's crazy how this shit can
we're
like
up
literally in
against
a couple hours it could change.
Yeah, that's
Because
the
like
news.
an hour before we did this podcast, everybody was running with it. It was all over Twitter. It was like, this is happening. And now everybody's like, whoa.
All right, let me.
I was surprised by it. I thought it was a fake story because I'm like, dude, why would they wait? Like it was hot 2 years ago. Everybody was like, we need this to be a full movie. We need a sequel. This should be a series. Like it's literally, it was like, it's Marvel, but it's not Marvel. You should watch it. It's like all black and white and it is badass, dude. It's fucking gory. Like it doesn't feel anything like a Marvel property. And that's why they just dumped it onto Disney Plus. Which
All right,
it would
well,
almost fit now though,
maybe.
because they are trying to go more R-rated because now that they're merging with Hulu. And so like all the Hulu stuff is now available on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
So like from what I've heard, they are about to start doing a lot more R-rated type of Disney properties, it's not just Fox anymore because they bought out Fox. So it's like, you know what I mean? They'll be able to actually do R-rated things kind of under the Disney banner this way.
Sure. Yeah. No, that's why.
So it's interesting to see.
That's why they made the new Predator movie R. Oh wait.
No, it's not. It's PG-13.
I know.
But it's gory as fuck.
That's why I said, oh wait.
You haven't seen it though, right?
No.
It's so gory, dude. It's so good.
I don't care.
They just got away with it not being R-rated because everybody's aliens. Like, dude, the very first, like within the first like few seconds, the dude's arm gets torn off, and then the dude gets beheaded. Like it's like instant violence. I was like, holy shit, this is not PG-13.
Sorry,
but it is. Just
all right.
So,
Well,
the NPAA is so dumb because like it is as violent and gory as it's probably gorier, honestly, than any Predator movie made. It's just because it's not red blood. Because if it was red blood, it would probably be NC-17. Like it's so funny. It's because they're just killing robots that have the white blood. What are they called? The droids or whatever. They're killing those or other predators or other animals. And so everything's got like, it's aliens. It's all an alien planet. But I guess like they didn't even try to get a PG-13 rating. They just literally submitted it and it came back PG-13 and they were like, okay, that works.
All right. Well, good for them.
Yeah. Yep. I think you'll like it.
Right.
Actually, I think you'll actually end up being surprised on how much you like it.
Okay.
You'll have problems with it. You'll have problems with it. Like you'll definitely have problems with it, but I think you'll like it. It's not a horror movie though.
Great.
It's very clearly sci-fi action. Like it's like a sci-fi. It almost feels like an R-rated. What's it called? What's that Star Wars show? With the little Grogu guy.
The Mandalorian.
Yeah, it feels like an R-rated Mandalorian. Like it has a lot of that kind of feel to it. So it's got this fun, like adventure vibe. And like instead of little Grogu, he's carrying around this droid, and they got to like try to figure out how to, survive and shit. But
gotcha.
It's cool.
Right.
It's cool to see like a different planet and like kind of like this widened out universe and the possibilities out there. It's like cool to kind of see where this could go. I was really surprised actually how much I had fun with it.
Well, I will add
it was one of the ones that I went in expecting to not like it.
Well, I will add it to the list.
Yeah.
Let me get through these comments because I got to get out of here. We got 1 minute and I got to get out of here.
Well, 1 minute.
Yeah.
You didn't say anything about a hard deadline. I was the one about to say we had a hard out.
Oh, yeah.
So
I
fuck
gotta
you.
Get out of here.
I got to retract that. So then I can say, dude, we have 1 minute. I have a hard out.
Okay, all right. Well, because Caden has a hard out, let's get to and not a hard on. Let's get
both of us.
Let's get to
No,
these
definitely not.
comments.
Like life is the last thing life is doing right now is exciting me in any way.
Sega says, Kanan, have you watched
I'm
Rabbit
tired.
Trap yet? If
No,
not, please.
I am broke as shit. I would have watched it, but like I literally had to borrow money for food today. That's how broke I am.
I'm almost there, man.
Yeah.
we're
we're both broke, but we're also both waiting on assholes to pay us.
This podcast should be called Two Broke Dudes. That's what it should be.
But
Just
it sucks
Two
because
Broke
both
Dudes
of us,
podcast.
if we were just paid by the people that owe us money, then it, like I have
then it wouldn't be
multiple
that way.
checks. I have multiple checks that I'm supposed to be getting. Like it's just people dragging their feet. But it didn't help that we had like the long. Well, okay, real quick, and then we'll wrap up the show.
Okay.
Has Memorial Day, like I always thought it fell on a Monday.
Veterans Day.
Veterans Day. Was that like, am I tripping? Or was it
I never
the
paid
first time I
attention.
ever remembered it being on a Tuesday?
I never paid attention, unfortunately.
Me either, but I was like, since when do we have a paid like government holiday like
On a Tuesday.
in the middle of the week on a Tuesday? And so like it fucked up my whole week because the companies I'm waiting for to pay me, I'm not gonna say the name because it's not their fault, but I'm waiting for them to pay me. They had like a long weekend. You know what I mean? They're closed basically Friday afternoon until today. So hopefully I'll get a check tomorrow or the next day. But like the point is, like it turns into like a 5-day weekend, like 4 or 5 day weekend.
Yeah, there was a lot of people not working on Monday.
Well, yeah, why would you? If you're off Tuesday as well, might as well just make it a 4-day weekend.
Right. Okay.
I hate
I
holidays.
don't even know what to. Okay, there's like a little. Okay, I don't know. Some of you are still watching on the vertical. If that's what you like, then fine. But it's not going to happen next week. Okay, let me see here. Blah 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 blah.
Well, and if you're listening to this on the replay, that doesn't exist because I'm deleting it.
Yeah.
So whatever you're watching this on is the only way you could watch this.
John Connor says, thinking about it, with Werewolf by Night, maybe we can get an actual Marvel Dracula. Please no. Heather says maybe Feige.
No, because they're still working on Blade. Like Blade is the most like messy property ever, and they're still working on that supposedly. So, but they don't own, like Universal owns Dracula, basically. But this is not the Wolfman. That's why it was Werewolf by Night. That's actually a Marvel comic. It wasn't the Wolfman,
Yeah.
Which also was what was cool about it, because it was like a horror. It felt very horror movie, like classic horror movie, but it was like this strange foreign kind of universe, because it's not like what we know of as like Wolfman and stuff. It's like a different type of universe. So.
Yeah.
I love Vertical.
Yeah. So Al loves Vertical. He's watching on the Vertical. He loves it.
I
All
like
right, guys, we gotta get out of here.
Man.
Thanks.
I
Thanks
like
everybody.
what's it called? The horizontal, I forget the term.
Yeah, I like watching things the real way. All right. So I am out of here.
It's a sex joke, but I forgot the term.
Oh, okay.
What's it called? The something horizontal. It's like the horizontal dance or something term. I don't remember.
Okay. I got you.
It's not funny because I don't remember.
Thanks for sticking around, guys. Sorry about the rough start. Sorry about the rough ending. It's just one of those weeks, but we love you. Thanks for talking. Thanks for chatting. Yep. We will be back next Wednesday, same time, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m.
Probably still messy.
Whatever time it is over there on the other side of the pond. That's right. No guarantees. See you. Good night. We love you guys. Bye.
Love you guys. Bye.